Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
You know, like if you've been on like a cop show for 12 years and you made $50 million and you just don't care anymore. Like Nathan Fillion, you know who that is? He was on Castle. Remember the show Castle?
No.
I guarantee you that guy doesn't read lines with other people.
Oh, that's so sad. Right, like he's so attractive and
yeah, he doesn't care anymore. Like he gets a network run for like 7-year runs and he's done like 10 of them.
Just doesn't give a fuck.
So he's got and it's not acting. At some point it's just like this. It's like the dead bodies are going to be there if we're there. He's got to do that.
Who
every
told
week.
me? What's Mr. Big? What's his real name?
Oh, Chris Noth.
Chris Noth.
Noth.
I flew with him, and he said because he was on one of the Law and Orders for a while, and he was like, "Oh, it's the same fucking thing every week." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh God, it's just procedural." She was like, "Do they got the perp? Great, we need to talk to him." He's like, "It's not acting, it's fucking bullshit." And I was like, "All right." He goes, "Don't get me wrong, set me up for life, my family and everything." I was like, "Oh, okay." But it's like, but it's not like
it's not challenging.
Acting.
Well, there's no way that's what they wanted to do when they got into the thing.
Right.
You want to act, but at some point you're like, I don't want to do the same story.
That's kind of how I feel about morning news people, or like, at some point they may have had aspirations to be actors or in show business.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's, to me,
especially
that's
the ones we
harshest.
talk to.
Oh, dude,
they're always dying to be like. You could tell they're like,
so sad.
I'm the entertainment person here, and you're like, okay.
I'm the funny one here at K225. I'm the one. I don't do morning TV anymore.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I put it in my thing that was like, I'll do radio if they're cool. But
Did you see that clip of Sam Morril?
On Cleveland?
Yeah, or whatever he was. I don't know.
Well,
morning news.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
No, what did he do?
Oh my God.
It was one of the funniest things I've ever
Look
seen.
it up. Can we watch it?
It's Sam Morril is on. It's SAMMORRIL.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's on the morning news show. If you can actually, I won't ruin it because it's so
incredible.
fantastic. It's so good. Where they ask him, they're like, "Did you always know you were gonna be? Did you always want to be a comedian?" Go to YouTube. It's probably easier that way, and type in Sam Morril morning news, and I'm sure it'll be.
I felt a little tension there. Go to YouTube.
Right, the tone gets a little just a cunt hair.
It was good. It was good.
Snottier. He does that to me.
Baby
it's
curly
a
cunt
little
hair.
hostile. Yeah.
What is he around the house? What's his little baby cunt hair thing?
Same thing.
Like when he's like
just a little cuntier. Like I said, can you answer the door, please?
Ooh.
It's just a little more hostile. Yeah.
I can imagine you're very similar.
Oh,
I
let me tell you something.
You're the worst.
When she's tic-tac typing away on the computer or something and she doesn't know where she's going, I take it from her. And I go, give me the fucking... And I start typing and she gets so mad.
I do the same thing.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
I know. Because women are fucking stupid.
He takes... Whenever I show him something with my phone, he rips it out of my hand and takes it.
Same.
I'm like, no, I control the phone. I'm showing...
Women are stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm showing you the thing. It's my phone.
Yeah, but you're showing me. I want to see it.
Yeah, but I'm holding it enough.
And also, you don't know how to do anything, so then I fucking help
Let's
you.
watch Sam Morril.
This isn't the clip. So I think what would be better is if I know for sure it's on his Instagram.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
Go to his Instagram, and we'll find it there.
We're just sending Nadav on this like wild goose chase to not find this clip.
It's there. It's definitely there because I think I remember
love
seeing it there
so much.
Yes, and then you'll see him sitting.
We're the best.
There it is. That's it. Right
there it is. It's so good.
Hit that.
Oh,
Make sure the volume's on.
Poor guy.
So great.
Always been funny. Like, did you know growing up, hey, I might be a stand-up comedian despite what the odd chart says?
No, I wasn't always funny, but when I was young, I was molested by an uncle, and that gave me superpowers to be funny because he was funny. So it's kind of like a Spider-Man origin story, you know?
Okay, this is, I don't know where to go with that.
All right, you can close it. The sound is, the audio's not good, but if you had trouble hearing it, they go, did you always know you were going to be funny? He goes, no, but when I was a kid, I was molested by an uncle, and he was funny. So it gave me superpowers like a Spider-Man origin story.
That's the best
And then
answer.
they go, okay, all right. You can tell they're
I
like,
don't know where to go with that. They
Yeah.
always say that. I don't know where to go with that.
I'm not a human anymore.
Right.
I'm a morning
if you don't,
person.
like, if you're not aware, those shows are so painful. And then they ask you, they all ask you, like, were you funny in school? And, after you've heard it, you're kind of like, yeah. Sure.
Yep.
Hilarious.
That was very funny.
Yeah. And then, as you know, with me, they were always like, no, you do a podcast with your, are you guys just cracking each other up all
that's
day?
what
And
I
I
hear
would just
too.
go,
All day.
yeah. It's really funny all day.
Well, that's where DJ Dadmouth came from.
Yeah, that's where that came from. I started doing
The morning show, yeah.
I started doing the morning show just to be a fuck off, and then I come in with like, chains and sunglasses and fur, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm getting through this." And then they would be like, "So you're doing the comedy show this weekend?" I'd be like, "Who cares? I'm a DJ. That's really what I want to focus on." And you'd see the club going like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, but you know what? I always ask. I used to ask.
And I used to make them type in things in the Chiron, like, so it says like the water champion. I would tell them like, type this in. Because those guys would always be excited. They'd be like, okay, like you're going to make today fun for a minute.
Yeah, because their job is
Yeah.
so miserable. They have
I
to
used
write
to
the
bring
same
our
thing.
dog on. I was so bored.
It's so
I'd
horrible.
be like, just play with
Well,
my
here's the
dog.
thing. The three of
Nobody
us,
who watches morning news
Yes.
is coming to the show.
Thank you.
That's what I was about
Thank
to
you.
say.
And I was.
That's why it's a waste.
You know what I wanted to do so badly is put a call out. If anybody watching this morning show right now comes to my show tonight, I will blow every single one of you. Just say
that would have gotten around, I think.
just say I saw you on the morning show,
Yeah.
because it doesn't happen. It's not the same audience.
They're not.
Who's
They're
up
not.
at 6 a.m. is not going to come.
Well, they're also
at
telling
10.
you like, keep it PC, keep it
Yeah,
clean. You're
don't
like,
do
yeah, but
shit.
that's not what they'll end up going. They're
Yeah,
not going to see
it's
that.
false
So you want me to
advertising.
mislead them into coming? And it's like,
Right,
why?
there was a guy that did. There's a comic that did Last Comic Standing. Sam Comro. He has a stutter, a really bad stutter.
Oh yeah.
He's a dirty comic, but he did Last Comic Standing or one of those competition shows, and you have to be squeaky clean on those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I constantly see him tweeting, being like, "Hey man, I know you're mad because you came because you thought I was going to be ABC, but
Yeah.
like that's not what I am.
Right.
If you don't like it, just look at my Twitter, look at my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not that thing." And he has to constantly battle people about it because people show up to clubs being like, he was filthy. I mean, he's not, and he's not that bad. He's
Yeah.
just a normal
It's a comedian.
but
Right.
they want him to be TV.
Well, that's what I always laugh about
tough.
David Cross, where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the people who would like watch Arrested Development, and they're like, let's watch the guy from Arrested Development. And then he'd go there. I'm sure they would show up like, he's going to be silly and fun.
Sweet and fun.
Yeah, and he's like, are you a fucking Trump tart or whatever he says? And then they're like, what? They just start crying like that makes me laugh. Just
That's
to imagine
gotta be
their
tough.
shock.
It's hard. It's hard as a comedian unless your brand is you across the board. It's tough. Like, thank God for podcasts, so people they know who you are now a little bit more.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because years ago, whatever small things they'd see of you on like Conan or the Tonight Show, it's like
It's not you.
that is
also.
nothing. That's not you even a little bit, you
No.
know. And also, you do jokes, and the moment you're done, you're gone. You like disappear. You know what I mean? They fuck you off. So it's
Yeah.
like, how does that promote me as a comedian? It's just like, here's a joke, here's a joke, here's a joke, here's a joke. Bye.
I'm kind of struck by if you want to do late night more than once now. Like, I get doing it to be like, I've done it.
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, oh, I'm doing another late night set, I'd be like, why?
The New York
does
guys
it help
do it
at all?
They love it. Like guys like Mark Norman, who I love, he's done so many. I mean, Conan 3 or 4 times, Tonight
But
Show.
do you think
4
that helps?
I think it's his thing now, which is
Right.
kind of cool. It's like, because he does it so much that it's kind of like he's the guy that does those things.
Yeah,
Do you know? I
gotcha.
think there has to be
Yeah.
one every generation of guys that do it, but
that do a bunch of appearances.
yeah. But for me, because he's phenomenal, like these kind of quick snap.
well, it's also
jokes.
a skill set.
Yes.
To do.
I'm so
5
bad at
minutes.
those. I did
Yeah, I'm
Conan
not
once
great.
and never again.
Yeah.
And they asked me like, "Do you want to do it again?" I'm like, "No way."
Yeah.
That was so hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To smash a 5 minutes of like about it.
Yeah.
It was just
you got to be
hard.
like the more pure joke writer, you know,
Yeah.
where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
set up, clear, punch. Those are the jokes
Well,
that kill.
because isn't
Yeah.
the point of late night now to have it go viral on the internet?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
So-
guess in that sense, it can help you, right? If it
I
explodes.
know, but I'm saying
Yeah.
why then just do a podcast and put it on the internet and
Yeah.
be funny on. You know what I mean? To me, it kind
Yeah.
of defeats the purpose of going on late night if you're just going to end up on YouTube, which is what we're doing right now.
It is YouTube, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
this is going to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeans. Did you like that highlight? Well, you can watch an entire episode here or more highlights here, but definitely subscribe here. That way you can, get the latest videos as they drop. For real, 4 strokes.